Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Star Wars Empire at War Thrawn's Revenge mod. So, our previous invasion of Sajanjic went pretty well. We took some pretty heavy casualties though, so I'm going to need to allow this army to rebuild itself a little bit. We definitely need some rocket infantry before I'm going to push this onto any of these other worlds, I think. So, what I'm going to do... Let's see. Actually, you know what? Porous Vita has nothing built there. The ground base level is actually 0. That's weird. If that's accurate, then there might actually be nothing defending that at all. Ooh, do we go straight for another invasion? I was just saying how I'm not going to do that because I want to rebuild this army. But, oh, you know what? I am tempted by that. Okay, we're going to give that a go. Let me grab troops and people and stuff. You head over there. I'm going to grab the fleet, and they can head over there as well. Because we definitely need all the forces there. Grab. Oh shoot! Ah, no, I've made a terrible mistake. No, what have I done? Why did I do that? Okay, there's a way of moving stacks, isn't there? There we go. Right, everyone who's not actually a ship. There we go. Right, you can come back over there. Right, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that... Okay, stuff's being built all over the place. That's grand. Right, I'm actually going to do this invasion.
Commencing.
They do have pod walkers. Damn, where do they... There's no buildings there. Where are they getting them from? Unless it's an actual paid-for unit, which I'm okay destroying. Okay, I said we don't have the troops for this, but I think we do, so I'm going to give it a go. Let's begin the invasion of Porous Vita. Aligned to both the Old Republic and the Empire. Ooh, after the Galactic Civil War, it joined the New Republic. Well, it's going to join the New Republic a little bit earlier in this timeline. Okay, ooh, Waterworld. Okay, it's this kind of map. Interesting. Right, I need stuff. We've got lots of tanks. You know what, let's get the Stormtroopers out. What we could really do is finding what's actually around here. So, is there anything on these other islands we can see? Oh, can I even get to those other islands? Why can't I?
Moving out.
Oh, okay. Apparently I can't get over there. Let's use you for scouting. Okay, turbo laser turret. Is that capturable? Holy shit, if that's capturable, I want it. All the infantry.
We've located the enemy.
Oh wow, okay, that's actually pretty handy. We've got full details. Holy shit, they've actually got a pretty decent army here. And that's it. Have they even got any base buildings? They don't even have any base buildings. They've just got a squadron of pod walkers and a squadron of tanks. And nothing else. That's kind of weird. Also, why did I get full sense data? I've got full sense data because they don't have any buildings. Oh god, that's why we've got full sense data, because they don't have any buildings. Okay, right, we need to get... they're coming right for us.
Yes,
We need to move all you guys up to front line. We want to try and fight around this turbo laser turret if we can. Shit. Thank god for turbo laser turrets. This is actually going to make this a lot easier. Right, focus fire on that guy. Nope, kill that guy for me. There we go, focus this guy down. And take out the pod walkers. Damn, that turbo laser turret is a godsend. Look at the amount of damage these things do. Okay, I might have actually just lost a unit of tanks there, but I think we're okay. We've lost 2 tanks so far. Okay, that was definitely a good ground invasion. Let's find out if we actually lost a unit of tanks there. What? Okay, the computer lady has so much to say. So that actually was a paid-for unit of pod walkers and a paid-for unit of TX-130 saber tanks, and we didn't lose anything there. We lost a couple of individual vehicles, but no squads. Cool. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to take that, actually. Also, we just got paid, so we've got 6,000 credits in the bank. Right, let's get some structures up. And, yeah, I'm just going to build mines. Basically, at this point, we do need the income. So anywhere that... Ooh, okay, I actually might queue up some TIE crawlers as well, because some heavy vehicles would be good. Or, oh, I can actually put a heavy factory on this world now. What buildings have actually got here already? Let's see, we've got a barracks, mining facility, barracks. Okay, so we've got 2 barracks and a light factory. So let's put a heavy factory there. And we can actually get all of the different infantry types there. That's pretty cool. Gather up some of this reinforcement infantry if we can. Start moving that over. I'm actually building any ships anywhere. Queue out drive yards. Are you building anything for me? Building a Golem platform. That's kind of handy. I kind of want some more capital ships. Someone did mention in the comments that I should probably start building Star Destroyers, because we're not going to have them for all time, so we need to be a bit careful there. Might be worthwhile trying to capture those later. Right, for now...
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'm actually going to move these guys back. Oh, Kashyyyk is actually building stuff for me as well, so we've actually got some more vehicles.
Reporting.
Cool, okay, that army's actually looking really good. Right, you move there. We can invade Togurian next, but we need to think strategically here. We're definitely kicking their ass in this sector. This sector over here, it's cut off, but so far it's not too bad. It's not too undefended. Have I built any defensive platforms here? Yeah, we've already got a Golem 1 and a pretty decent fleet. So, I mean, that should be able to defend itself against most attacks. We're building up some ground forces as well, so we've got... Let's see, what have I actually got? We've got a barracks and a light factory. So let's get some... Actually, we've got a lot of troops there. Let's get some tanks.
Vehicle in production.
Just in case they do launch a ground invasion. Now, we can't advance anywhere over here, so this fleet is kind of not doing much, because we're waiting for the Hapan territories to come under our control. I believe that's what happens when Leia Organa finishes her diplomatic mission. But I'm thinking we should probably probe out in this direction and see what else is going on, because, like, we haven't actually seen anything of Zinj, and I'm a bit worried about that, because he's got a Super Star Destroyer, and I'd like to know where that is. So, is this fleet got anyone in command? No. Let's put someone in command of this fleet. This definitely needs more anti-fighter firepower. Where's the shipyard? Oh, you've actually got shipyards there. That's also handy. Let me see. Oh, I can build Dauntless Heavy Cruisers. Interesting. They're actually not bad. You get 2 squadrons of X-Wings and a squadron of Y-Wings from that, so I'm kind of tempted by those. But right now, I definitely want some more Corellian corvettes, so I'm going to queue up like 4 of those to reinforce this fleet. I just don't like fighters.
Building started.
Anyway, at all. I want capital ships, so fighters can just piss off.
Started.
Get a couple of rearward security there. Right, I'm actually going to push out with this fleet to Corsin. That would be a pretty decent world to try and capture if we had an army. I don't have an army around here, do I? No, that's the entirety of my ground forces. Damn, I need to start building up another army, because those troops there are not enough. That's going to be the next payday thing, though. But Han Solo, take a look at Corsin and just see who's there. You've got a very strong fleet. And Green. Who's Green? Who are we fighting? I don't even know who we're fighting. Screw it. We're going to fight them anyway. Whoever this is, we're going to fight them. We've got the Corvette jumping in first, so we can take a look around, see who's actually there. This might be Zinj's forces, which means we're engaging him straight off the bat. But I do want to find out where he is, what he's got, because he's definitely the stronger of the two factions because of that Super Star Destroyer he's got. So what's actually in this system? They've got a space station back here, and it looks like just 2 Corellian corvettes in the center of the map. Interesting. I mean, we've got a lot of ships here. In fact, we could actually do this old school. We can do this with Imperial Star Destroyers, like we were playing the Empire again.
There they are.
Oh, shit. Okay, okay. I mean, if you guys want to fight each other, that's fine. What else is out there? I mean, basically, nothing. Okay. Let's not drag this out. Every Corellian corvette's worst nightmare.
Moving to coordinates.
An Imperial-class Star Destroyer jumping in on top of them. Let's bring in this Admiral, Terran Rogris. He has an Imperial-class Star Destroyer as well.
Coming around.
Who's that? Oh, Tycho Chelchu. Tycho Chelchu? Or, yeah, Chelchu? Chelchu? I never know how to pronounce his name. Actually, I don't want you. We just need something for anti-fighter work, and Han Solo. We'll go character strong on this one. Yeah, that's going to get wrecked almost instantly. Those fighters are going to go down. How are we doing over here? They are exploding left, right, and centre. Beautiful. I think we're pretty much done here. Probably didn't even need the Corellian Corvette here, because we've got enough fighters of our own, including A-Wings launching from Han Solo's ship, which is pretty handy. So that was a very easy victory there. Okay, they lost, yeah. Not bad. I'm not entirely sure who I was fighting there, but hey, we won. Let's see. This has got to be, yeah, the grey is... The grey is definitely Warlord Zinj. So, I mean, I could keep pushing out. A bit worried about leaving this flank undefended, because something could come in from Graven 7 and kind of start pushing through back here. We've got a level 2 space station there, but it's undefended. And I do need some more ground troops, which I guess I could start building up. Maybe start looking at invasion. I mean, ground troops are pretty cheap, so
recruiting troops.
Could get like
training
a bunch of infantry coming off the line.
Training troops.
Could use some vehicles though. Where can I get vehicles? Not on Coruscant. Coruscant should probably start building some vehicle factories at some point. They will help if I ever have to defend the place. Yeah, wow. This side of the galaxy has nowhere to actually build ground troops. Ground vehicles. Damn, we need to address that as soon as I have money again. You can, but you're building stuff for there. I kind of want TIE crawlers and that to reinforce this army.
Recruiting soldiers.
Okay, I'm going to keep building up this army as well, because we don't want
troops.
to focus too much on one side. Do I want to push out with this fleet again? I mean, if we do encounter the Super Star Destroyer, we just leave. Oh, I can hear Wookiees talking. Ooh, Victory 2 class Star Destroyer. Yeah, let's give this a go. We'll kind of alternate between flanks. We'll try and keep both sides off balance without overstretching ourselves. But we've got to be careful. Warlord Zinj has a Super Star Destroyer, and I am terrified of fighting that thing. It's hella fun to use in battle yourself, but actually taking it on is a whole different matter. Why did I jump in with 2 Corellian corvettes? What?
Ready for action.
Why have I got 2 ships?
Standing by. Yes, sir.
You can only have 1 ship in the command slot, can't you?
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, that's weird.
I
Both
copy,
of my
sir.
Corellian corvettes are here, though. That's kind of fine.
Armed and ready.
We know there's a Victory 2 class Star Destroyer out there, and we can also see that they do have a starbase back here. With a Golan platform, there's the Victory 2. Not much else. So, Warlord Zinj does get a couple of special units. He definitely makes a lot of use of these Scimitar assault bombers. And, where are they? I did see a squadron of them. Yeah, TIE Raptors. TIE Raptors are pretty cool. They're basically Imperial A-Wings, as far as I can tell. And I found them very useful. However, this is just not very many ships. We can definitely hammer this down. You are going to have a very bad day. A Victory 2 class Star Destroyer versus an Imperial class Star Destroyer.
Heading to destination.
In fact, versus 2
We're moving
Imperial
out.
class Star Destroyers, because let's not drag this out. Meanwhile, we'll bring in a fleet of Mon Calamari ships up here. If I can.
Reinforcements cancelled.
And that will give us plenty of fighters to deal with all their fighters, I think. Maybe a couple of assault
Orders
frigates as
received.
well. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Roger that. Setting course.
Maybe get some X-Wings in at the back there, just to make sure we can handle all these fighters. Get a hero in there.
En route.
Alright, I think that's probably enough. Let's open this up. Yeah, TIE Raptors have those concussion missile launchers, but even then they shouldn't be able to handle this amount of firepower. Everything here can start focusing on the Golan platform, and I imagine, yeah, you've wrecked that.
Star Destroyer standing by.
If I could get both of you to just, yeah, just focus that down for me. Fighters, start moving in and focusing on stuff down here, will be fine.
Starting my run.
Wow, so many fighters. Holy shit, this is glorious. All fighters, S-foils to attack position. Let's go in. I don't really need to give anyone specific orders here, they don't have enough to stop us, so let's just enjoy the glorious cinematics, shall we? Ooh, I like that line of assault frigates. They're kind of broadsiding the station. That's pretty cool. And it looks like the shields just went down on that, so it's going to start losing its modules left, right, and centre.
That's it. Scratch one.
Star Destroyers are using their turbo lasers against starfighters, though. That's not quite right. Wow, I've never seen them do that before. That's a cool broadside formation. I like that.
Yes,
Okay, you guys
awaiting orders.
come up here. You can focus down that for me. Fighters over here can start coming in. All of you guys, hunt and destroy. And we'll go back to cinematic mode, because it's glorious. Man, that's a lot of fighters. Is that one of my fighters or one of their fighters? This is the problem when you've got Imperial factions versus Imperial factions. You can't tell whose fighters you're looking at. It's like, do I want that pile dead, or do I not want that pile dead? Man, those scimitars are actually getting through my fighter screen pretty effectively there. Actually getting bombing runs on my Mon Cal cruiser. I don't appreciate that. Those are definitely not my bombers. And holy crap! That was like 5 bombers got swarmed by every fighter in existence. I think we're pretty much done. Everyone stopped firing. Why has everyone stopped firing? That's weird. Oh, because there's one Corellian corvette at the back here? What the hell? Okay, well, in that case, everyone... actually, everyone who isn't a fighter, murder him. So all fighters can go somewhere else. Because I don't actually want to lose any of those paid-for fighters. So fighters can break away from the anti-fighter ship. But all the capital ships can come around and just wreck this poor ship back here. And these actually look pretty cool. I haven't really focused on these before. Mostly because we've been too busy blowing them up. It's been a while since I've had these under my control, but they've got a pretty decent amount of firepower. Assault frigates are basically modified dreadnoughts.
Enemy has been defeated.
That's a pretty cool shot, actually. I like that. Okay, well, we're chipping away at Zinja's forces. Oh, man, I lost both of the paid-for X-Wing squadrons? Holy crap, what killed those? Maybe that Corvette came in behind them and managed to take them out, but I am surprised.
Ready for combat.
Okay, I could keep pushing on. I don't want to go any deeper into their territory, especially when Gravan 7 is kind of...
Ready for combat.
Yeah, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to leave behind one of those assault frigates, actually. Just to blockade the world, cut into bits of their production. We will flee at the first sign of attack. Again, I'm going to drop one of those off there. Come back here, and we can start picking up those extra corriding corvettes we're building back here. Payday has come, so we have more stuff being built. Levian 2, you're probably going to be a good jumping off point, so let's get some ground production factories there. And another mining facility. So you can start building vehicles. And then build more infantry. And in space... Well, I did just leave a bunch of you behind, so maybe I should build more. What I wouldn't mind doing is actually building a lot of E-Wing squadrons, because they will be very useful in taking down a Super Star Destroyer. Super Star Destroyers are fantastic at taking on capital ships. They don't do so very well against fighters, and of course the New Republic has the best fighters out there. So if we can get our best fighters versus their ship that is poor against fighters, that's a clean and easy way to victory, so maybe I want to queue up a bunch of those.
Vehicle in production.
Start working on that. I'm actually going to queue up a bunch of them back here.
Vehicle in production.
Fighter swarms aren't bad at the end of the day. Right, how are we doing? You guys are building up some more infantry for me. We can allow that to continue. I think we've got time for maybe one more like invasion or something. So we've got more ground troops here. We've definitely got more Plex units now. Yeah, I think if we can gather up this force, let's invade Tagoria.
Construction complete.
On my way for combat.
Because that actually borders Hapan territory, so that'll actually mean we can just defend this one choke point on this front. So let's try another ground invasion, shall we?
Invasion commencing.
Okay, they've got pod walkers. Wow. Greater Maldrude are just building pod walkers everywhere. Ooh, that's an interesting map. I see a couple of interesting choke points on there as well.
The enemy has been spotted.
Oh wow, and we have full sensor data, and we own all of the control points, the reinforcement points, straight off the bat. Why? I mean, I'm not complaining, but why? Okay, what do we got? We've got a barracks, we've got a light factory, a bunch of infantry and skimmers. They've got a power generator for their turbo lasers, so we've got to watch out for those. In fact, there's a lot of turbo lasers down here. Ooh, boy, they've put a hypervelocity gun. We don't want to fight in orbit with this planet anytime soon. Okay, wow, look at that cluster there. Ooh, E-Web crews, they will wreck my infantry. Okay, so they've got quite a few vehicles here. These are probably paid for units as well, so that's at least 2 platoons of stormtroopers and some vehicle squadrons. They're going to be producing a few more light vehicles, but nothing too much to worry about. What we need to do is destroy this as soon as we can. As soon as that's down, all these turbo laser turrets are useless to them. So, I think we want everyone over here. Let's grab you guys. Make your way up to this point here.
Choose your
And I'm just going to start bringing
reinforcements.
everything
cancelled.
in.
Destination set.
If we can get our
On my
AT-ATs
way,
in range
sir.
of that power generator really quickly, that would be
Course
very,
plotted.
very useful. They've got a
On
couple of
our way,
vehicles there, so
sir.
let's get some
Heading
Plex
out.
troopers down. In fact, let's get a lot of
On
Plex
our
troopers
way,
down.
sir.
I'm not too worried
Adjusting
about their
navigator
infantry, so I
view.
don't think we actually need any more infantry than what we've already got. And yeah, the T-1Bs aren't going to be useful for this. In fact, just all the
Course
vehicles.
plotted.
Might be a bit dangerous, but I'm going to bring
Maximum
all the
unit
vehicles
capacity.
down. What is that? Oh yeah, there's a random... I remember this map. Yeah, it's got a random ATST Light Walker. It's green. It's not controlled by us. It's not controlled by them. It's just there. It's very strange. Okay. They are moving forces around. I wonder if I can get the AT-ATs around the back here and destroy this without this actually being able to engage us. That seems a bit dangerous, but I kind of want to do it. Did I bring in both ultra-range armor
Choose
transports?
your
Yeah.
reinforcements.
Come on, give me all
Yeah,
my armor
come on,
transports,
then.
please. Might need to make more space for it.
Affirmative, sir.
Not sure why we started off with all of this owned.
Proceeding
There
to
it comes,
target.
this massive orbital transport that they get. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, the other thing I could do, and it would be very cheeky to do, would be just wait for my bombing run to become available and just blow this whole area up. It would require... we would lose nothing waiting for that to happen apart from time. But they are going to be producing infantry and vehicles while we're doing that. In fact, they've got several squads heading out. Interesting. They're going to try and take these points away from me. I mean, I'm already maxed out on my stuff, so I'm not too worried about it.
Ready.
Okay, if they're going to be like that, maybe I do...
AT ready.
If they're going to try and capture that point, I might need to leave some defences behind.
Walker
Let's get those
moving
guys moving up a bit. Spout bike moving in.
Reporting.
Grab
Yes,
a
sir.
squad of these guys. If you guys want to shoot it, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Move out.
You know what? You guys are actually pretty good at anti-infantry work, so as long as there's no rocket infantry, they should be able to just clean up all of these guys. Oh, focus on the E-webs, please, because they will wreck us. Yep. Even the E-webs are very long range and very high rate of fire, so you can see how they're chunking through those shields there.
Attack that target.
So I wouldn't mind destroying those as quickly as we can. Let's use this as a little bit of a flying group and take out some of these units they've got.
Reinforcement point
Fire
contested.
at will.
And I'm just going to leave these guys here to defend this, just so they can't capture that point.
Contested.
Oh man, look at this cluster here. I really want to do a bombing run on that.
Armored
Okay,
transport
I'm going to try
ready.
and use these guys to come forward. If I can get in range of that before the turbo laser turret engages, that would be amazing. Stop shooting those guys. I want you to blow this up. Just... Are you in range already?
Target acquired. Commencing
Come on,
attack.
you can do it.
Weapons armed. Walker moving to attack. Targeting at maximum firepower. Cannon charged.
Reinforcement point
Attack.
contested.
Fire. As you wish, General. Open fire.
Trying to edge forward so I can take this on without that turbo laser turret engaging, but...
Attacking.
There we go. Ooh, okay, you are turning around. Ouch, that hurts. Come on. You guys can do this. I believe in the power of the all-terrain armor transport. I believe. One more volley. One more volley. Come on. Shit. Okay, that's bad. Right, now murder everything else for me. In fact, I need everything up here. What is happening back here? Okay, you're just getting shot by random
Yes,
stuff.
Commander.
Okay,
Let's
you
go.
guys need to charge up here and just support
Targeting.
those troops. The turbo laser turrets are down. You guys are wrecking face. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcement
Reporting
point
in.
contested. Reinforcement point contested.
I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this. I just want to lose an ATST if I don't have to. Okay, we're going a bit deep here, guys. I know I said attack move, but yeah,
On the way.
that was too deep.
Roger that.
Let's play it safe here, guys. What's happening down here?
We've
Oh,
lost
you're...
the abandoned sensor
copy.
array.
Oh, damn! They got infantry around behind me. Okay, can you go deal with that?
This way.
Reinforcement point contested.
Ooh, wow. Okay, that's pull back. In fact, pull back, guys. Pull back. You're going a bit deep there. I was hoping we might have a repair guy who could. Ah, he is actually perfect. Right, grab everyone who's not the repair guy, and let's start trying to push through, shall we? Focus on the thing that's actually shooting you, if you wouldn't mind. We can destroy the turbo laser turret later.
Ready to roll.
Okay, that's good. Let's grab the healthy all-terrain armor transport and just keep pushing in.
Firing. Attack that target.
Oh no! Don't blow it up. I want it back.
Firing. I've
Just
got him in my
stay
sight.
there. I need to send some infantry back to capture that.
Affirmative.
I'll do fine. Right, I need this group here to kind of... Oh, we're getting spread out. Right, I need all of you guys to kind of group up, and I actually need to group
Awaiting
you up.
orders. Reporting.
So let's make you group
Yes,
1.
sir.
I shall control you directly.
Target
Kill
acquired.
that guy. He's being a douchebag.
Right away.
Something just
Moving
exploded
out.
behind us. Right, take out the
Commencing
barracks.
attack. Fire.
We might not even need a bombing run here, which would be pretty cool. What's shooting me up the bum? Oh, they've got some infantry, that's fine. He's dead. Ran in front of the all-terrain armor transport. Not a very wise choice in life.
All out troops.
Okay, hold position there.
Let's move
I just
out.
want to gather
Right
everything
away.
up quickly. How are you doing?
Yes,
you getting repaired?
We've secured an abandoned sensor
Copy.
Move
array.
slowly.
Course
You guys
plotted.
move over there.
Order
You guys group up down there. You guys
copy.
are actually doing okay there. They've got all these deactivated buildings down here. In fact, that's a bombing run target right there, which is about to come online.
Affirmative.
Okay.
sir.
Destroy that for me before it
Bombing
pops out
run
anything else.
available.
And
Bombers at the
bombing
ready.
run right there, please. Oh, perfect. Look at that. They're going to drop in a line along here.
Computers locked
If these
on
just
target.
a little quicker, we might be able to take a couple of these out as well. Yep, got a couple of them. Nice. Okay. A couple of pod walkers survived. We should be okay. You actually getting repaired?
Reporting.
Yeah, very slowly. You do have a lot of hit points. Well, Group 1
Yes,
should probably be able to handle most of this, I think. So,
Let's go.
bring you guys down here. Attack
Walker
move.
moving to attack.
Just murder everything in your path. In fact, you know what? You're probably fine. Just come down here and murder everything in your path as
Keep
well.
going.
Proceeding.
In fact,
Reporting.
everyone gets to come join in on the party, I think.
Yes, sir.
Gather up everything. There's no
88
half measures
ready.
at this point. They've got 2 pod walkers and a deactivated turbo laser turret. That is nothing we need to fear.
This
Everyone
way.
start moving over here. Speed up time a bit. If they start moving, I'll slow down time. I'll try to. And ATSTs are slow, but I do love them. Okay.
Over there.
Start moving in. We might take losses because these things are really... Yeah, they can two-shot these guys, which is really bad. And I can't seem to hit you for some reason. What is happening here? Someone do something. Okay, murder that. There we go. Now murder that. I think we were firing into the ground. That's what was happening there. Okay, murder that. Murder that. And we are not victorious. Damn. Do I have to take out the ATST down here? Oh, alright.
Armor transport ready.
You know what? If I have to take that down, I'm going to do it in style. Can I?
We've got them on the run.
Ooh, we can actually do a cinematic camera. I haven't actually tried this on ground battles because normally I'm too busy blowing stuff up. They are trying to retreat, and I can't really stop them. I don't know what they have left to retreat with, but that is actually some pretty heavy ground losses there. E-Web squad, 2 platoons of stormtroopers, the swamp speeders, and the pod walkers, and we lost nothing. I'm
System
pretty
control
goddamn happy
achieved.
with that. Okay, overall that has secured this flank really nicely because Tagoria connects to the transitory mists. This is all part of the Hapan Confederation territory over here. So we don't need to worry about defending this any further. We can just keep pushing on up this way. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to move that fleet to here.
On my way.
Mission progress.
Ooh! And stuff's going to happen. The courtship of the Hapans. Leo Organa says, I've returned, Commander. I was able to convince the Hapans to join us. Prince Isildur and his fleet will now be under your command. May the Force be with you. Okay. We now have extra territory, which we've just all of a sudden gained. We have all of this Hapan territory here, and a huge fleet of these Hapan battle dragons. Now these are pretty interesting ships. I'm not convinced I like them because they do die pretty easily, but it's a very interesting design. They've got a rotating battery of turbo lasers, so that they're basically meant to just keep fire on one target. They don't focus on multiple targets. They focus on one target and just hammer it down, which could be pretty useful for something big like a Star Destroyer. This also means that Gravan 7 is now cut off from enemy territory, so we probably want to grab that pretty quickly if we can. I do have this fleet here, so we can head over that way. But we do need to we need to combine this fleet in some fashion, because they are scattered all to hell and back. I do have this large Imperial force back here as well, which has gained 5 Hapan Battle Dragons all of a sudden. Damn, how many of these ships do we actually get? Is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We gained 15 Hapan Battle Dragons and Prince Isildur himself. That's pretty impressive, I have to say. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, this fleet's going to become very powerful. We're going to combine this all into one, and we'll push this through to help defend this flank here. I think Wedge is going to lead his fleet up this way in that case, and we'll try and take these 2 worlds to link back up over here. But overall, this has started off very well. So, I'm going to take a break here before this episode runs on too much longer. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed with this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you later for the next one of these. Bye.